Okay, this afternoon we're at Linwood for Kilbarchan AAC's indoor facility, and it's a fantastic site, it really is. It's been a long-term project. Jim Green's with us from the club. Jim, how long has this been in the pipeline?
Oh, probably 6 years. Been touch and go at various times, but yeah, great achievement.
And I know you're delighted that there's throws facilities in there as well, which should make it a lot easier than competing and warming up and training in a Scottish winter.
Yeah, well, big difference from last winter. It was like, it seemed like every night just rained and rained. Pretty hard, but yeah, I think it's going to benefit all throws events, covers the whole floor, so I think everybody's going to get something out of it.
And well, John Rodger, I know you've been driving the project significantly, John, a lot of hard work. How satisfying is it to see it and just waiting for athletes now, really?
Yeah, as Jim said, it's been a long time in the coming, and I think the most interesting thing, because we're so close to it, we just don't know how it's going to turn out and how other people are going to perceive the building, but once people go and have a look at it, they're impressed, and that gives us great satisfaction.
Yeah, and your vision was, you've had to hang on to that vision for a long time, because I know there have been bumps in the road, but the ambition that you've shown and the way you've sourced the funding and all that kind of thing, is that something that you would love to see replicated around the country?
Yes, well, I remember going back to 2014 when we produced the business plan, and Mark, when they realised that we needed an indoor facility, he thought this could be a test case for clubs throughout the country, and so we got some seed funding, and we got drawings drawn up and get some costs, and did the feasibility study, and the big job then was to raise the money, and that was probably the hardest part of it all, trying to raise the 1.5 million required to get the building erected.
Well done. And Mark Munro, as we're talking there, you're now Chief Executive, but I think we're going back to your Head of Development days with that one. How encouraging is it? And it's difficult times in a lot of aspects of the sport, and certainly facilities, there's always issues, there's always challenges. But so to see something new emerge is quite exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, ironically we're standing outside when there's a new indoor facility, but I think the Scottish weather just shows that there is an absolute need for this type of facility. And first of all, I should congratulate Jim and John and the rest of the club committee, because it was their vision, and for me what's special about this project is it was club led, it was their vision, and we were very fortunate when the Scottish Government gave us the 2014 legacy money, and we invested that seed money into some of the consultancy work and the architect drawings around this just to try and get the project started. But it's very much been the club that's driven the project. They've sought the funding, we've got some very strong local relationships with the local authority and Leisure Trust here that's helped them get to this point. Sports Scotland as well have supported a bit as well around the financials and some of this as well. So, but the whole time it's not been a Scottish Athletics project, it's not been a council project, it's been a Kilbarchan AAC project. And for me it shows that if you've got the vision, the ambition and the work ethic, then clubs across Scotland can start to look at this type of project, whether it's the significant size that this building is, or whether it's something smaller that suits them locally, then it is achievable. So, phenomenal.